Now let's talk about the basic principles and theories of organization. First is division of labor. It is basically dividing and assigning tasks to the members of the organization. This will lead to increase in efficiency and productivity. Second is hierarchy of authority. It is where we create an organizational structure so that the decision-making process and accountability are clear. Third is unity of command. It is where employees should only report and receive orders from one superior. Fourth is span of control. It has something to do with the number of subordinates a manager can effectively manage. Fifth is scholar chain. It is also known as the chain of command. It emphasizes a clear line of authority from the top management to the lowest rank. Six are centralization and decentralization. It is where the centralization concentrates decision-making authority from the top management, while the decentralization disperses it throughout the organization. Seventh is contingency theory. It is where effective approach in management depends on a situation. It includes environment, technology, and organizational goals. Eighth is the systems theory. It is where organization is considered as interconnected parts working together to achieve organizational goals. Ninth is bureaucratic theory. It is the theory by Max Weber that outlines formal rules and procedures and impersonal relationship. Tenth is human relations theory. It is the theory that focuses on the importance of employee satisfaction, motivation, and group dynamics. And last is organizational culture. It affects the employees' attitudes, decision-making processes, and overall performance. Thank you and happy learning.